So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Green 19, just cut.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play. That's caught. It's a rookie from Alabama. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
Ken. You got a mini base. Why not?
Fields. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. 2nd down and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Eagles' 43-yard line.
To throw is Fields. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. To the air again, Fields. He rifles one, it's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
Here's Penix. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Here we go, son. Hey, 58, go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Cowboys at 9-4 now on the year, and they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
319, let's go.
Here's Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now Fields going to move him around. Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields. We're in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That'll bring up second and goal after. Gain of 5. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Justin Fields taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. But Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Eagles first down. First and 10.
And looking to throw, Penix. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. You look at this Cowboy defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you. That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Penix to the air once more. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They are going for it. Penix. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, the Joker. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. You don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw, Penix. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Offense is moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. A play fake. Now Penix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
To throw again is Penix. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Fields now to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Easy. Right.
Here's Fields. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Fields throwing again. Now he'll tuck this and run. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Penix. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A man who is both a prep and collegiate star here in the Lone Star State, Devon. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. To the air, Penix. He's going to wind up and air it out. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With 3rd down coming up. Up the middle, Achane. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. On the bootleg, it's Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Here we go. West right. Angel. West right, zip. Right.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now it's Fields. And he slings one that's incomplete.
This drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
To throw is Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The drive starts with a run from Achane. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. They'll go play action here with Penix. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Now they'll change things up. A give, running right, Achane. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and in.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Now Fields. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, That may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go around. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Here's Penix. Under pressure, and they get to him again. Walter Nolan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Eagles send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Hey, 551. Here we go. Hey, 10. Green knight. No mas. No mas. Is that right?
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Back to throw, Fields. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half. Now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Fields. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Fields changing the play. Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Eagles nothing.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll throw with Penix. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one. And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
LHN on 1st and 10. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devon Achane as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before the break. Fields. Oh, that is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. One-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And looking to throw, Penix. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot, and they'll separate the receiver from the ball.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go.
A handoff. Barkley running left. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Angel. Mayday.
Out of the gun, Fields. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Taylor Rath with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Looking to throw, Penix. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gather the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They are going for it. Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Justin Fields taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it with Achane. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Gain of 12 yards. And an Eagles first down. A gain of 12. And an Eagle first down.
On 1st down, back to Achane. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Moore, the man in motion. This is Pope. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Barkley inside handoff. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Out.
Here's Fields. Again, that's Watkins. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Fields now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Watch right. Here we go. EQ. Enough.
Back to throw. Fields. And that'll be incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point try now from Dicker. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Eagles 7.
After the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. This Philly offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd down and 4. This short pass into the hands of the Joker. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that is taken in by Njoku.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
Now Penix. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now Fields going to run. This will be caught at about the 6. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Good. 331.
One play action. Fields.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. That will bring up 4th down and an 11-yard loss to boot.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
Easy.
They snap it to Fields. He'll try to do it himself.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here's Achane to start the drive.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix.
This is the tight end, Njoku. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
They'll go play action here with Penix.
Got his hand complete over the middle. It's more. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. The play fake. Now Penix. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They'll pick up a 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Stops short, down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Trenton Simpson able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They get this out quickly to the left side. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Here we go, son. Angel.
Now Fields. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. The line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Minute. You got a mini base tonight.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to prep.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now he's got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
This will be caught downfield by Moore.
They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Philadelphia.
To the air, Penix.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's Penix.
That's caught by Myers. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. They'll throw with Penix. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And looking to throw, Penix. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Penix to the air once more.
And he comes back with one complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. On the bootleg, it's Penix.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Now it's Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams,